Layout views can now retain the state of pony wall display from the time the view is sent to layout. Let's go to the foundation. And I already have a layout open, so I can send views to the foundation page. So we'll send this foundation plan. I'll begin by going to wall mode and shift dragging to select all of the foundation walls. Then I'll click on this one with the shift key still down to deselect it from the group. So I've got all my exterior foundation walls selected, and we'll open them. And we'll go to wall types. We see they're all pony walls. And we see they all display in plan view according to the default. So they're defaulting to the default for whether the upper or lower pony wall displays. And of course that default is in defaults for walls for pony walls. So all of my pony walls in this foundation are showing the upper wall because they're following the default. And what we're about to show only applies to pony walls that are set to use the pony wall default for pony wall display. So I'll click OK, and we'll send this to the layout. We'll send current screen, and we'll set the scale so we can make them small enough to put side by side because we're going to send a couple of views. I'll control drag this over and wheel in. And notice we're looking at the upper pony wall with its brick pattern. I'll fill the window. And then we'll go back to the foundation plan. Go to defaults and change the pony wall default to show the lower. And we see it here. Let's send this to layout. We'll keep the smaller scale. And that's a pretty small scale. I don't know what I did, so I'll just rescale it. Oh, 1/32 of a foot. Well, let's go back to 1/8. And we'll control drag this view onto the other one so we can see them both and wheel in. And notice how we don't see the brick here because we're displaying the lower pony wall in this view. So we see that each layout view will hold its own pony wall display assignment based on the default pony wall setting. And subsequently placed pony walls using the default will follow their own layout views assignment. Let's go back to plan and draw a pony wall. I'll draw one right here in the corner, switch to the layout, and notice this is showing the upper wall for this view, and we're seeing the lower wall for this view. Now let's go back to the floor plan. We'll draw a second pony wall here, but we'll change it. I'll double click it, and we won't follow the default. We'll say just show me the upper pony wall. And when we go back to the layout, you'll see that the upper pony wall displays in both views because it's not following the default. So we can now get different views of a floor plan to show upper and lower pony wall assemblies by sending one view to layout, then changing the default and sending the view again. This also means that the plan default will change when we open these different plan views into the plan from the layout. So let's do that. We'll open this one, which shows the lower pony wall, back into plan, go to defaults, walls, pony wall defaults, and note they're now set to show the lower wall in plan view. Now let's go back to the layout and double click this one that shows the upper pony wall. Go to defaults for plan, walls, pony wall defaults, and the defaults have been changed to show the upper wall. So now we see that layout views can display either upper or lower pony wall assemblies and retain that state as we work with other views.